Hello everyone, I'm standing right beside RCF factory, Mahul Road, Chembur. Today I'm going to walk you through the roads in this particular area and how bad the road is and how much difficulty everyone is facing to walk on such kind of roads. So let me not waste much time and I'll straight away walk you through the road. As you can see, the roads, this is the entire stretch of road which we are talking about, and as you can see, the roads, the craters on the roads and how difficult it is for walking on such kind of roads. Here you can see a bus is trying to make its way through the road, and another bike. You can see the size of the craters and the amount of water logging which has been accumulated on this kind of road. The condition of this road is like this in every monsoon, and you simply cannot find a place to drive on these kind of roads. And once it starts raining, it really becomes a nightmare to drive on this kind of road. You can just see the size of the potholes. I don't think there is any part of the road left which is, motorable. See this once again. This is the road. This is supposed to be a road, but I'm really not sure whether there is any part left on this kind of road, to drive on this vehicle. Another big patch full of water. Just everywhere there is tar spread across the road, and there are just too many potholes on that, and it really becomes a mess to drive on this kind of road. You can see the difficulty which this tempo is facing to maneuver the potholes and drive on this road. In this entire 300-meter stretch, this is the only patch which is around about 50 meters in length, on which some kind of vehicles can fly without any difficulty. This is the only patch that is still here. And if we move further, the road becomes the same. It's full of potholes. I'm just crossing the road and coming on to the other side to show you the plight of this road. And there is some kind of construction which is going on here, due to which there is a digging which has happened on the road. I'm not sure when that will get closed and when we will actually get the road completely available for driving, and that too a motorable road. Now you can see this piece, this is supposed to be a road, but then it's become a mini river here, and you see the BST bus, how difficult it has been, how difficult it is for even the buses also to fly on this kind of road. And this is the situation of the road. It's full of stones. In every monsoon, during the first rains of the monsoon, this entire roads become like this, and then simply stones are put into the holes and they are trying to cover up the potholes, you know, by putting the stones in that. You can see once again the mini river which has been created here. So miserable, and the cars and the roads are simply, they are not able to drive even at speed of 20 kilometers per hour. They are just crawling along on this particular road. The saddest part is there is no clear ownership of maintenance of this road. The authorities are not taking full ownership, and this is the plight of the monsoon which we have to face every year, year by year, and then it simply never refuses to stop. After the rains, what happens is some kind of stones and tar is put on this road so that it becomes at least motorable for the remaining part, that is the non-monsoon time. And then come the first rains of the next season, the entire road becomes exactly like this. You can just see the plight of this road. How much craters is this? And I have been walking for around 200 meters now, and this entire stretch of road is so miserable that I even have difficulties in walking, leave alone the roads again. As you can see, I took you through this part of the road, and still as I keep walking, the craters simply become bigger and bigger, and you can see the difficulties which the motor vehicles are facing to maneuver on these kinds of roads. You see here, it's full of potholes. Simply no road left to walk actually. That miserable. And we have to face this plight year after year, every monsoon, and even the public motor vehicles like autos and taxis simply refuse to come on these kind of roads because it's become such a miserable condition to drive on these roads. You can simply see the size of the craters. There is simply no road left to walk and, you know, even drive. The autos which are plying, they are plying with great difficulty, and after a lot of persuasion and begging in front of them, they refuse. They accept. They allow us in their rickshaws to come through this road. Once again, you can see the last stretch, which is a miserable part, and it continues further. So this was it, the entire road which I wanted to show you guys, and the misery which one has to face on traveling on such kind of roads. Thank you.